All right, so in case I neglected to mention, this is my first time shooting this firearm. So I'm looking forward to the surprise. I'm going to try and cue up this laser. See what we can do from the hip. Well, that wasn't too bad. A little hard to find. Oh man, that was fucking awesome. Yeah, I'm actually pleased by that. So I'm going to go down range and I'm going to check it out here with the GoPro. And I think I'll take a Sharpie. Not that it isn't evident, but I'll mark those. I was aiming center mass, just shooting from the hip. So I was aiming here. That was the second one. That was the first one. And I'd say recoil wasn't too bad. I mean, I'm not exactly recoil sensitive. I'll probably feel it in my wrist tomorrow. But as far as things go, I'm kind of pleased with the action of this. Now I'm going to go with the Winchester PDX. Heavily marketed, highly touted, in my opinion, low performing, but you know, that is what it is. All right, center mass again. I'd say they had a little bit more kick. I'm actually impressed with the accuracy of the slug. Okay, let's go down range and mark it. I'm actually impressed with the triple aught buck as well. So yeah, there was round number one. Maybe these Winchester PDX aren't all that bad. I'm pretty sure that was from round one. That was from round two. Round one. Round one. That was round two with the slug. And also round two and round two with the pattern. So you can get it at 10 yards. You could get it on a man-sized target with reasonable aiming. And again, that was from the hip with a laser. So it worked pretty good at night. Not too good in the daytime. That laser's not exactly hard or easy to see in these lighting conditions. So let's go with the multi-defense buckshot. I will admit that the PDX actually had more recoil than the exploders. But when you think about it, a larger charge and a larger payload. All right, from the hip. Okay, those definitely had some recoil right there. I don't know why I keep trying to fold this. All right, get that laser on target. Oh yeah, impressive. I keep trying to fold that for some reason. Got to get my manual of arms down. Let's go mark it out. I find that when you project forward with the non-firing arm, tend to gain a little bit more control. That was shot cup bouncing off. There's one of the slugs. Now keep in mind, I didn't zero that laser. That's just, you know, I forget what it's coming off of. I think it was just laying around. I got a couple TRL2s. I guess I might have missed with that with the other slug. But yeah, these are the 25 caliber single aught buck, and they are getting on target. That would definitely be a collapsed lung, perforated liver. No, left side, perforated stomach. Another collapsed lung. More single aught buck. Oh, this Sharpie. When was the last time I used it? Oh well, it's easy enough to mark it out. The next ones are going to leave a lot different of a pattern on paper. They're the piranhas. I didn't want to do anything common like 9 pellet military double aught buck or 8 pellet hunting double aught buck or anything like that, or number 4 shot, because that, in my opinion, has been done to death. So let's take a get a little feel. By the way, this has 3-round capacity, so we're going to get a feel for these piranhas. Let's see. On top, hardly any recoil, but as you can see, it knocked my my TRL2 off. So what I'll do is I'll get that on there a little bit better before I shoot the next one. That laser definitely does help me index. I wonder if that's set up. Should be good for a Picatinny rail, but it looks like it's chewed at that stud. Those are replaceable. Yeah, that's strange. The one that recoiled the least, I guess that was the straw that broke the camel's back there. But, okay, I got that thing tightened down relatively well. And I don't edit much, so I'm just going to leave all my gaffes and foibles in. All right, next piranha round. Let's see if we can track the target. Again, hardly any recoil compared to the slugs and all that other shit, so yeah. Dealing with it. Go mark these out. So again, that's still finishing nails. As you can see, oh wait, I'm sorry, it's a mix of birdshot and steel finishing nails. There's one of the steel finishing nails. Still finishing nails. It's designed for that like up close and personal social work that you tend to get in when you're in the bush. But it seems like all they're doing is hitting and falling off of this batting. Maybe I'll look for one later or cut a round open. But yeah, it's basically just all this little perforating bird shot, which is more of an annoyance even at this range. I wouldn't want to get it in the face, of course, or anywhere for that matter, but the carpet tacks or finishing nails or whatever the hell they are, that's where the real mess is made. All right, where are we at now? I think I'll wait for the sun to go down a little bit. Let's go with the less than lethal. We'll do the double-aught buck, 15 pellet. And since I know that doesn't recoil much, I'll put it more up to the face area. No recoil. But I guarantee you, if somebody was on the receiving end of that, they would not be happy. And now we'll go with the ball. Louder report, less recoil. I think I saw the ball actually fall down there. Let me go see if I can find it. I think I might also saw something skip off there to the right. Yeah, I see the ball from here. So that's a 57 caliber ball. And what it's doing is it's causing blunt force trauma to the assailant. There's almost nothing to this. I'd say it probably weighs somewhere in the neighborhood of maybe 10 grams. And it's coming out probably somewhere around 300 feet per second. Yeah, from what I understand, the buckshot, that hurts worse. So I'm guessing that right there was from the ball. That right there was from the other ball. But yeah, little perforations. You can see it just barely dinged off the paper with the buckshot. So that's fun. I don't know what that barrel length at 7.5 inches would do as far as less lethal capabilities go. I would assume that it almost makes everything less lethal. Let's see, do I want Dragon's Breath at this hour or should I put it on pause? Well, I got to get my rods ready in case I got to punch out the flare from the barrel, so we'll wait for the lighting conditions to go down.